Hi, today we are reading the last chapter in Ivy and Bean. If you haven't seen the other chapters, make sure to go check those out. And this chapter is called No Dessert. So let's get started. No dessert, said Bean. No videos for a week, but at least they didn't make me stay in my room. Ivy was sitting next to Bean on the front porch. It was almost dark. They watched the bugs fly around the street light. I don't think they're really mad, said Ivy. You don't? They had seemed pretty mad to me, Bean. Then this is a picture of Ivy and Bean sitting on their porch. If you haven't seen it in the previous, if you haven't seen the other chapters, this is Ivy and this is Bean. They have to act mad so they'll seem fair to your sister, said Ivy, but your mom had a little teen smile on her face when she pulled Nancy out of the pit. She thought it was funny. Bean smiled to remember it was funny. It was great. Nancy says she'll never go to speak to either of us ever again. She took back the coloring book she gave me. Well, and she never spoke to me before today. I won't be any different for me. I'll still be better for me, but I bet she doesn't stick to it. Bean yawned. It had been a big day. She turned to Ivy. Do you think the spell is what made her dance? Of course, said Ivy, sounding very sure. But after a minute, she said, I didn't have time to see the spell. Really? I just short of thought at the last second. Then here's, if you haven't seen the last chapter, Nancy fell into some mud and it looks like they're remembering her all muddy. Good. Bean started into the shadow yard. Maybe it's why she didn't dance for very long, because he only thought of the spell instead of saying it. Next time I'll say it. You're going to do it again? Oh, on who? Asked Bean. I was thinking about Mrs. Trance, said Ivy. Bean pictured Mrs. Trance kicking up her feet on the edge of the mud pit. It would be a beautiful sight. You can't teach me to burp like that, asked Bean. Sure, Ivy said. Maybe I'll try some new things on Mrs. Trance, like the storm of grasshoppers. Is that one hard? Nope, but we would have to start with lots of grasshoppers, said Ivy. It seemed like the spell have bugs in them, said Bean. Not all of them, said Ivy. Potions? That sound funny. Let's make a potion, said Bean. Okay, said Ivy. Tomorrow we'll make a potion. That looks like they're thinking of Mrs. Trance. And if you haven't seen in the previous videos, Mrs. Trance is not nice to them and she hates kids. So here's Mrs. Chance. They're thinking of, she's like over a mud puddle. And they were saying for her to fall in, just like Nancy, Bean's older sister. I know that, said Bean. Tomorrow, let's fix up the lab in your room. Then we can make potions. She pictured a lab with shelves full of little bottles. She said Ivy would wear goggles. Ivy sat on up strangely. Yeah, that'll be good. We'll dump the dressing room and get some shelves with bottles and maybe a corner, said Bean. Bean's mother came out onto the front porch. There you are. It's almost bath time. Ivy, do you want me to walk you home? Okay, said Ivy, but Bean's mother sat down beside Bean, looked at the night sky. You girls certainly had a big day, haven't you? Bean leaned against her mother's arm. Tomorrow we're going to make a lab in Ivy's room. You are you? Said Bean's mother. What for? Potions, said Ivy. What kind of potions? Asked Bean's mother. Top secret potions, said Ivy. Then it looks like there's some shelves with some bugs and ingredients for potions. There was a sign. Beans said no matches, no poison, no explosions or deadly fumes, no bugs, Nancy. Is that clear? Said Ivy. Bean looked at each and rolled her eyes. Why aren't you the one who was always telling me to play with her? Said Bean. I wasn't. It wasn't this all your idea in the first place? Bean's mother smiled in the dark. The light on Ivy's porch came on. Ivy's mother crept out the door. She waved across the street. Time to go home, honey. Down the stairs and across the circle. With the moonlight, Ivy stood up. So did Bean. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. And the day after that, Bean added in her mind, Ivy holding her mother's hand in the middle of the street, turning around and looking at Bean. And the day after that, she said, here is Bean waving too. Ivy and her mother, I guess, is a picture of her mother. And that is the end of the very first book. So yeah, I might do some other books. This is a series if you don't know. I just have book 1 here. I have all of the books, so I might read those in different videos. And so make sure to subscribe and comment down below so you don't miss those videos. Bye.